Hello guys, this is Vysh. So today is July 8th, Saturday, and this is the 6th day, so that's why episode number 6. We started it on July 3, and hopefully if you put like and comment, okay, we will try to continue. We need your support, because next day when we come and see how many people viewed it, how many people have liked and commented, if it is less, then we won't feel like doing it, because it takes actually 3 to 4 hours effort to read the editorial for you, analyze it, break it down, then categorize into like highlight important points and all, and then shoot this video, then upload it and present to you, then inform you that we have uploaded. It's a huge process. Half a day time goes, okay, half a day work it is. So please support us now itself, because if you've already seen the previous episode, you know the quality. So pause the video now, and now itself put a comment. It can be simple thank you, it can be a thumbs up, anything. Just put that like and comment, so the next day when we see like these hundreds of comments are there, so at least these people are looking forward for the next day episode also, that we understand through your comments. Okay, in WhatsApp if you comment, tell, I will know personally, but every message maybe I will not get the time to read. Okay, YouTube comments, it's there, the count is there, so I can see, okay, this many people are getting benefit from this particular video. So please do that. Pause now if you are already seen. Okay, if you have not seen, you don't know the quality, watch this episode, and then in the middle or whenever you realize this is useful to you, that time do that exercise. Okay, every episode, every video which not only editorial, I want your support. Okay, just free like and comment it is, please do that. Okay, and channel, you have to be like subscribe the channel. Okay, that's also free. So now, first things first, the test series. Okay, some students are asking like 2024, now only I decided that I want to join the test series. So is it possible for me to join now? So that batch which we started, and July 1, as per the timetable actually started on July 1. It's all self-study program, so you can actually join anytime you want. Now also we have kept it open. Installments are there, discounts are there, everything is the same. Okay, 5-month payment kind of big installment package we have kept for the biggest pack, if prelims, mains, everything you are taking. So that if you need, it is still there. And if you have not seen the timetable, come and ask me in WhatsApp. Okay, in WhatsApp I'll give you a 2 video link. That video, I think 1 hour video and 45 minutes video. That 1 hour 45 minutes I have like this shown day by day, hour by hour, what you have to study, what all test we will give, when we will give, what has evaluation, what doesn't have evaluation, delivery schedule, everything complete till your exam date. May 26th is your exam next year. Till May 25, what you have to do is written in that timetable. So it's a complete program for such people who would have already maybe taken coaching from some years back, and then now you are in your 3rd attempt, 4th and 5th attempt and all, and you just need some guidance to do the self-study. You know what are the books, you know what is this, you need the guidance. Such people, this program will immensely benefit. Now if you are a beginner also, from scratch if you have to do also, it is designed like that. Like for example, the timetable, if you see like this Excel sheet it is, so down you can see the color coding, like July 1 to 12 1 tab, then July 13 to 28, like that it's going on. Now as you, today is July 8th, so today my students ideally who is enrolled, who has already started getting the materials, they actually July 1 to 12, because I wanted you to be in touch with us and understand how to use Vysh IAS materials, I have kept the previous 12 months of current affair, okay, which already got over. This is July up to May, which last year students also would have got. That 12 months PDF I have kept firstly at the starting, so that you see, okay, this is how you get the PDF, this is how you use it, this is how you read it, and the time manage, because first day itself you cannot maybe complete 100 MCQs. One day is only one test, one day is only June test you have to do, so that maybe you are not able to complete. So you'll understand, okay, you need to increase more speed, but at the end of the 12th day you will catch up and the speed will be good. Then you will understand, okay, this I am now in sync with Vysh IAS. Now next day, July 13th onwards, whatever is scheduled, I'll be able to catch up. Okay, that is how it is designed. It's always every year done, and it is working for people. Okay, first 5-6 days I know it will be very tough for you. There are multiple reviews which comes from students, so which we put in our WhatsApp screenshot also, like, sir, these are excellent PDF, it's good quality, or sir, I'm taking time, so will it improve in the next week, please guide me. Every kind of feedback we put in the screenshot in the WhatsApp. So this is what is happening now. So now your doubt is whether you join now, well, whether this will be useful. Obviously, as I tell, up to this thing, whatever, like today 9th or tomorrow 10th, you come and join, we will give you the already completed test PDF first itself, meaning these first 7-10 PDF, that when you get the enrollment thing, we'll give you a welcome email, your brochures, your timetable, everything, this Excel sheet also, everything you will get. Okay, along with that, the already completed test I'll give you on day 1, but again you will not be able to read it immediately, because each PDF is like 100 PDF pages are there, the test current affair magazines. So what you have to do is follow from the next day, like tomorrow 9th July, that is February current affair, read that. Okay, ignore the till January, ignore those things as of now, because you joined late. And then later in the timetable, right, see, this is the next tab. Next tab is July 13 to 28 and all. You keep doing what is told in the upcoming days for you. From the day which you joined, till the days you go. If you see July 13th to around 25 or something, that before that orange color line, it's all like reading textbook. You have to sit and read the textbook at home. It's a self-study program, and if you can't read, free lectures are there in my YouTube already, so click on that and watch. Okay, some of them which are recorded before 2018 may have little low audio issues and all, that you can use headset. Okay, I'm just telling you all these things because today Saturdays, I thought this is the best time to tell, because today editorials are also lesser. Okay, the articles are lesser. So here, this thing, if you do that, okay, slowly one by one do these things. Now you will ask, like, when should I do that extra, that first 8-10 test which I missed, that I need 8 extra days, right? For that, later in the timetable, if you see, as the days progress, later if you see this red color days, whenever is red color, it's all buffer day. Many days I've kept like that buffer day, so 10 to 20 days will be there in the overall timetable. These days you use for such things which you missed. Okay, I am telling for only those people who missed the first batch and now wanting to join batch 1, and is there any way for you to catch up? I am telling you the solution. Okay, and in case you don't want to join now, you want to start scratch, like I want my day 1 itself, I don't want this 8 days missed out thing and all, then wait for the second batch. That second batch I cannot guarantee you now when we launch it. Mostly it will be around August mid. Okay, every detail will be same. Only difference is when you start from August mid, what is happening is, this people who started from July 1 till August mid, that means 1.5 months later you are joining, your day 1 will be there. So these people would have got from July 1 till next May 26, okay, around how much, 300 and something days. You will obviously get that 1.5 month shortage, 30 day shortage. So it will be like 290 days or something. That will be the total, because I cannot change the last date. Exam is fixed on May 26. I cannot change that. So based on that, that days you will waste. In case you don't want to do that, you can join now itself and do what I told, use the buffer days. Else wait, if you are okay 1 month waiting, and at home meanwhile you will do all these things whatever you see in the timetable, and then you can catch up later that way. Then do that. So whichever batch you join, doesn't matter, all the people will get the same content only. Only the timetable squeezing will happen as and when the batch progresses, because later anyway by December again 3rd batch I will launch, 4th batch, 5th. So when batches goes, what will happen? The number of days to study for 24 prelims will reduce. Understanding? And same like the 2025, you don't have to join this batch. For you, either now I will make a 2-year timetable, 700 plus days timetable, which will be more liberal and lavish. If you have 2 years to study, you can do that. Else this full year, don't even join anything. Wait for next year when prelims gets over, May 26, 2024. From there to there, I would have already thinking of another 1 year timetable, like how I have 1 year timetable now. That time I'll make a 1 year timetable, join that. Get the point? So it's all your convenience. Whenever you are ready to sit and study every day, that is the point you have to join. Okay, not like I complete all the books. That and all works for other coaching test series where they expect you to study everything and then just take the test and solve it. Okay, our model is we make you sit and study every day. Then when something is completed, then we give the test. Like in this screenshot also you can see the previous one, the history reading when you did NCERT class 6 to 8th, then only we'll give you that NCERT 6, 7, 8. If you see that test, no, the Tuesday's test orange color line, that questions will not include class 11, 12 NCERT text questions. Okay, because we have not done the reading yet. That will come in the next tab, July 28 to August, that 3rd tab in the Excel sheet. There when you open there, the history 12th reading will be there. After that only the 12th related test will give. So you read, you attend questions, you read, you attend questions. Like that, if you do only, there is a point. Simply throwing questions at you doesn't make sense. Okay, so this again, as I told, that 1.5 hour video, come and ask me in WhatsApp. I'll give you, understand the course first, understand Vysh IAS, understand yourself. If there is a connect, come and join, else don't join. Okay, so now because it's editorial video, I don't want to spend more time on this. We'll go to the editorials. So today's editorials, Saturday I told you there will be a first page which is editorial and second page will be ground zero. Okay, all the other days if you see, it is editorial and opinion page, which are both are important. But in Saturdays it will be ground zero, which will be mostly like a story or some small one case they take and they expand. Okay, a big interview type and all they give. So here again it is usually I ignore, but here little things I'll tell you. It's again about the Uniform Civil Code. Okay, wait, I'll first tell you the articles. What is it? First one is that Khalistan protest which is going on in the Canada, USA, UK there and all. These Khalistan meaning the like Punjabis or some these Sikh people, whoever, they need another land. Okay, Khalistan kind of thing, their own constituency, their own flag, their own this thing. So that happens in every religion. Some sect of people will be there who, not like everyone in that religion itself, some want to break away and form a different unit. Okay, so this Khalistani's protest is like not now, from the Indira Gandhi's time it is there. So now in USA, Canada and all, in our embassies and these places, right, there these people go and pull down the Indian flag and then put Khalistani flag, and such protests are going on. So about that small thing, okay, 1 or 2 slides I will explain. That is your GS2, GS3. Okay, international relation also and security related concerns also. That is why GS2 and GS3. This ability you should, by now you should develop. Okay, syllabus should be by heart for you. When you see the headline, you should immediately tell which paper of the GS it is. If you don't have that command, you cannot clear mains. Okay, prelims you may clear, but mains you need that command. When you go to the exam hall, you should know, okay, today security question will come, science and technology question will come. So that means it's GS3. Environment will come, GS3. Okay, history, geography will come, it is GS1. Okay, IR or polity or these things can come, GS2. Okay, then ethics is anyway GS4. So this command you should have. When you see any topic, you should have that. Okay, then USA visit, state visit. Okay, state visit already 2-3 other videos I made. Here it is actually comparing the historical this thing. How many other PMs of India went to USA? What was the most important visit and visit? Why is it unique? That kind of history of visits, a little bit India-USA relations we will see. Okay, so that is GS2. This is, as I told, the Jharkhand area or the Chota Nagpur Plateau area, there is this Oraon tribe. Okay, Oraon tribe, they are also not happy with the Uniform Civil Code, which India may implement soon, which India will actually announce or put it out on this monsoon session. July, the parliament session will happen. That time, obviously, the Modi and the BJP party, they will be putting out that Uniform Civil Code, and they will 99.99% they will implement it also. So already, I think in some places, Muslims are not happy because their custom, the civic laws will be, civil laws will be hampered or targeted, they feel that. And then here again, tribal people also, you see, there also maybe multiple marriages happen, there maybe dowry kind of system will be there, their divorce system will be different, their property mostly is given to men, or some people only give to women. There are many various customs in our country based on which tribe it is. So taking Oraon tribe Jharkhand case as a case study, they have done a detailed talk, that's all. So you don't have anything much extra to learn there, but you should know that tribal customs also will get hampered to Uniform Civil Code. So in your mains answers and all, already I have discussed Uniform Civil Code in one video, and I have told ma'am to take one more video on that, specific to that. So that is enough for you. With that, you can add these points, that who are the stakeholders, who are the people who are involved or who is against or for in different things. Tribes of Nagaland, Meghalaya, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Andaman, everybody will have their own issues when everything is made uniform. Okay. Then here, if you see, this is this Yemen issue. Yemen war, civil war, I think it is like now since 2014 time onwards it's going on. 8-9 years it's completed. So based on that, whether Yemen will ever achieve peace or not, that who are the stakeholders there, why are they fighting, who are the new players there, and what is the current situation, all those things I'll explain you with map and details. Okay, so it's very interesting and important one. And this one is politics. Rajasthan election, assembly election is going to happen in 23. So there BJP versus Congress, and their rule, their this thing, party pamphlet will be there where they poll promises which they do. So there Congress is doing the same wrong thing which they did in Karnataka and did a blunder now. They are announcing freebies, give them free this thing, for exam, give them free marks, cut off marks, these things, full freebies they are announcing. These are actually in the long run going to make that state suffer. Okay, you cannot give freebies in this timeline, 2023 and all. You have to empower the people. You have to give them more jobs, give them more way to earn income. This freebies thing, if you do, you are actually spoiling the citizens. That will not help us in the economy later. The sooner Congress party understands that, our country will do better. Okay, wherever they are going and announcing all these freebies. So just a GK fact that Oraon is also called Kuruk tribe. They are the people of this Chota Nagpur region in the state of Bihar. They call themselves Kuruk and speak a Dravidian language akin to Gondi and other tribal languages of central India. Okay, languages also we have, if you see, south languages are all Dravidian languages. Okay, then we have this Austro-Asiatic language, Tibeto, Sino-Tibetan, that kind of language, which is influenced from different parts. Okay, Indo-Aryan language. Okay, so usually south languages will be Dravidian, but here in this is like a rare case. In that area also, these people speak a language which is a Dravidian origin. Okay, Dravidian is a group of languages, so their language also somehow south connection. Okay, while other tribes and all speak the other tribal languages. So these questions, if you are new to editorial, please pause and read this. Without reading this, don't watch the editorial. Okay. And foundation and free classes, WhatsApp me, I'll give you 30 free foundation, Vysh courses, lot of current affair and other PSC, PCS exams related videos we are planning to put, and then we will start the article. So Khalistan protest, if you see those pictures and all, S. Jayashankar also boldly many times have replied to these people who are bringing down Indian flag, especially. That is when these people get irritated. Okay, the Indian present cabinet and these people are very much serious when it comes to patriotism and nationalistic views. Anything is done against India, told against India, they will react very strongly. So now in today, July 8th, they planned a lot of rallies. These Khalistani, pro-Khalistani separatists, you can tell, they in USA, UK, Canada, Australia, everywhere together, big posters, big, they have that much funding and everything. They are doing it very grand way, okay, the protest. So, Indian diplomats there and Indian diplomatic missions, they are in danger because these people are protesting towards those areas, bringing down the flags. Even the photos of the people of those officers who are posted there are there on the thing, like go back India, kill India, okay, that kind of things are there. The photographs of India's top diplomatic posted there. Then our National Security Advisor Ajit Doval also told very strongly against this, that to those governments also, that our people and missions should be given proper securities, proper investigative groups should be set up to investigate this, because earlier and all, when these kind of things happen, they even do extreme things, okay, like kidnap people, officials, or hijack planes, bomb placed here and there in public places and planes and all. So that should not happen. So such things, Delhi is concerned, and Delhi is informing our overseas embassies and governments that this kind of protests are now, there's a sharp uptick, meaning a lot of number of this is happening. And just because you all keep telling this human rights, freedom of speech, expression, this is not a reason to stop these people, okay. Don't not stop these people. You cannot tell, okay, they have freedom of speech, let them do whatever. This is not freedom of speech. There are restrictions to be put where it is needed, okay. When it's going against the security, sovereignty and all, and provoking violence and all these things, you have every right to go and stop that strike, okay. You have to arrest them, you have to take actions. So don't tell this freedom of speech kind of thing. That is what is told in the last line. So as I told here, it is not too much, it's a very small article you saw in the paper, and they are telling, even though the full responsibility is for those 4 countries, UK, USA and all, India should not stop telling, India should tell. But again, simply telling also doesn't work. That's what the author is telling, okay. Repeatedly calling out foreign government for their failure to respond to Indian request, freezing diplomatic contract, then tit for tat kind of thing, meaning there you didn't give proper security, then here your UK embassy, whatever is there also we will not give security. This kind of games will work only temporary. It is not long-term solution, okay. They're telling it's hardly diplomatically effective, okay. It's not effective. For the time being, you can simply get media's attention, but it may not work in the long run. You have to investigate or stop that arrest, stop the protest and arrest the people, okay. It is needed. And India should, instead of telling, we should make their law and order work against this, okay. And New Delhi's vocal protest as of now has failed to recognize one important thing, that there who is doing the protest and who is getting killed in the protest, both are of Indian origin, okay. So that country's people are not targeting you, okay, because sometimes you will hear like in Australia, the people are like, maybe because of racism or something, they are targeting Indian students. That is all their problem. But here, Indians are fighting with Indians. Indians are killing Indians. So that thing India should not forget. You should not simply go on blame the UK, USA governments, okay. So now in this hour, we need more cooperation, sharing intelligence, mechanism to discuss the solutions. So that kind of things, we should stop the violence. Okay, so Khalistan related also, if you need the history of it and another video, history video, I'll make separate. This is just a current affair update of what is happening and what Indian government is going on trying to tell, because today a set of rallies happened. Now Indian PM and USA visits, if you see right from the time of Jawaharlal Nehru, then Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, I think Lal Bahadur Shastri could not go. He went to Russia and then he died there also. Then Rajiv Gandhi, then after that Manmohan Singh, and this Modi, okay, all the people have gone to USA, but this is not state visit. Everything is not state visit. There has been 3 state visits now, including Modi's visit. So that if you see, it's not these 3 pictures, it is not Jawaharlal Nehru, Manmohan Singh and Modi. Manmohan Singh and Modi is there, but instead of Jawaharlal Nehru's thing, it is actually S. Radhakrishnan, okay, second president. So S. Radhakrishnan was also a state visit, okay. First you should understand what is state visit. It's like a guest, you have been called there. Not like you are going to sign a treaty or diplomatic thing and all. You are recognized as very important for USA and you are coming as a state guest. So that is why this times, if you see that much publicity, that much media coverage, then dinner is hosted by bringing chefs from across the world, and it's like a very, very big event. Okay, that much parades and rallies and things will happen. So that is why state visit is very important. So Modi is not the first person to go. That is the first thing. These things are not there in Hindu. I'm telling extra thing. It is in the Times of India of like when Modi went there. And then Manmohan Singh also was like one of the visit was state visit, and Radhakrishnan was the first one in 1960s or something. Okay, so these 3 are the state visits which happened from India. Okay, totally around 9 PM visits have happened. That also details I'll show you. So Modi currently his 6th visit, but first maiden state visit, okay, meaning first state visit but 6th overall visit, okay, and is the third one after S. Radhakrishnan and Manmohan Singh, okay. So it is important. And then if you see the timeline, June 1963 is when Radhakrishnan went, and Manmohan Singh went in 2009, okay. Manmohan Singh has gone before that also, but state visit was in 2009. So total of 9 Indian PMs made US visit during their tenure, but not all were state visit. So PM Modi, when first he went in 2014 when he became the Prime Minister, okay. Then again in 2016 he went, and that time nuclear security summit related event it was, that was important. Obama was the thing. Obama, then Obama time he has gone, then Trump time he has gone, and then now Biden time also Modi has gone there, okay, because Modi got 2 terms now back to back, and here it is 5 year term. There in USA it is 4 year term, okay. So that is why there 3 changes happened, here still only 2 have happened, okay. So here Modi's biggest, if you see, every visit was important before this, before state visit, but during Trump we had that Howdy Modi, something like that was the event name, okay. If you see Howdy Modi, okay, so that happened in Texas, in between in the people like around 50,000 spectators were there, and this was one of the grandest event that time, okay, before the state visit. This was the last grandest event which Modi went there, and they had signed a lot of deals, and many things happened, okay. So same like this, the other PMs also important things are there. That is what we'll discuss in this today's Hindu article, okay. All these what I've taken is either from Google or Times of India article, but this slide onwards it is the Hindu. So this euphoria, okay, euphoria means the you are still excited, of this what happened now, how we are still in that mood that, okay, Modi like that much welcome and all, we came back and that big thing, we are still in that excitement. So that is not yet gone. That's what I'm telling. June Modi went to USA, and it is yet to subside. That excitement is yet to calm down or go down, okay. So seeing this into thing, we will discuss the long memories of USA-India relationship, but we have had bad experiences also, and 2 examples are given, that Lyndon B. Johnson in 1963 and Richard Nixon in 1971 are still remembered for their infamous roles, okay. Infamous means you are famous for the wrong thing, okay, famous for some negative thing. So infamous role, like that time, because in the 60s and 70s what was happening, one is we had war with China 62, and then 1971 we were trying to help the East Pakistan of that time to become Bangladesh, okay, liberation of Bangladesh, so that we were helping them. So both the occasions USA took the opposite side, okay. USA attacked with China, and we lost that war also in 1962, and 1971 also USA sent the submarines in the Bay of Bengal region and helped the opposites, the Pakistan, instead of us, okay. So that is why we have bad memories with the US presidents also, but later, okay. And they put a lot of sanctions on us also. If you remember the nuclear thing, already movies have come. Pokhran movie has come. Then web series is there related to that. India's nuclear attack and all is shown in multiple things. Okay. Rocket Boys is a web series you can see in Sony Live. Rocket Boys 1 and 2 both are excellent, okay. The Homi Baba or any like ISRO's origin, how they started, our Baba Atomic Research Center origin, the complete thing is shown in there, starting from C.V. Raman's story, I think, till the latest launch which we did. Everything is there. It's an excellent web series. So there and all you can learn about the sanctions which USA used to put on India, telling you should not do nuclear this thing, because nuclear power is only with those permanent 5 people, the USA, UK, Russia, China and France. So the others who have nuclear, they won't like it. So whenever India in the 70s we tried like Smiling Buddha operation, or later when 98 when Vajpayee's time we did also, USA did not like it, okay. So from there to now, where we are signing nuclear deals with the USA, we have come a long way. That is what the author is telling. Okay, now the promise of transfer of technology is there, promise of producing fighter jets for Indian Air Force, USA is doing for us, promise of initiative of critical and emerging technology, ICET. There's also a new change or new turn in America's attitude, okay, towards India, and many more critical technology related thing is there. So it's a quantum jump in India's military and aerospace capabilities, okay. So now India and USA both have its own purpose for these visits and all, okay. USA actually want to make India as a ally. Proper ally means their permanent team member who will listen to whatever they tell, and then like a common team, whatever happens, if Russia is opposite, India should go and stand with USA. That kind of thing they want, and USA does that with everyone. Like NATO, I already explained, NATO and NATO plus 2 days back I explained. So NATO, they have all those European countries always on US's side. Then recently they made something called AUK USA, okay, AUKUS, AUK USA, Australia, UK and USA, okay. So there again they are like one team, forever one team, they will never cheat each other or be disloyal, or they will not make any other stand. They will always have a consensus, and they want India also into this kind of group. But India never does that. India always is like either non-aligned movement. We have our own thing. Okay, like we balance USA also, Russia also. We balance Saudi also, Iran also. We balance Israel also, Palestine also. Whoever is in war, India deals with both of them equally. Understanding? Or as per our need, so that others cannot dictate us. So USA is looking for an alliance or permanent ally with us, and we are looking for a permanent market there. Okay, we have actually trade surplus, I think, with USA. Okay, with China we have deficit, right? Meaning we are importing a lot of Chinese things, but we are exporting very little. So we have a deficit there. Okay, more money is going there. But USA, if you see, I think we have surplus, meaning we are exporting more and importing little. So that we need. It's a very big market for us. And other things also, military needs and technology needs. US is obviously ahead of us, space, military, everything. So we need that guidance and help also. That is why we are trying to go for these visits and all. So that is in the first paragraph. And India is already accepted by them as a defense technology partner. Right from the time of Manmohan Singh, Vajpayee and all, it's already done. Okay, but still we are growing each and every time. But what they want, that alliance, we may not agree to it for a very long time. Okay. So they are comparing again. See, Jawaharlal Nehru met some person there that time, Kennedy. Then Lal Bahadur Shastri visit never happened. Indira Gandhi went there. Then disaster of some. It was not a very successful visit. They are telling Rajiv Gandhi's visit account like a success, because compared to the previous ones and all, Rajiv Gandhi's visit was much more successful. Then, but none of them matched the euphoria created by the visit of Manmohan Singh and Modi. Okay, last 10-15 years, what we have achieved is much higher than all these previous visit. And they are telling, don't be foolish enough to compare Manmohan Singh's and Modi's thing. Both have its own significance. Okay, both are equally important. So here, see, the ending nuclear apartheid, meaning nuclear sanctions and all these people have put after 1974, Buddha smiling Buddha thing and all. But now after that Manmohan Singh time, we signed a civil nuclear deal with them. Okay, and also if you see NPT, non-proliferation treaty, NPT is something like, again, you should not make nuclear things. Only those 4-5 people have the power to make nuclear thing. Other people should not have. If they have also, they should all destroy it and cancel it, and you should destroy all your reactors, all your this thing, anything which is military related. Okay, so then later we signed a civil nuclear deal, meaning it's for civil purposes. We need for energy purposes, we need nuclear reactor, and with USA we started signing deal, and that was a great achievement during the Manmohan Singh's time. Okay, see the waiver we got, meaning waiver means USA put, if like suppose Iran tries to make nuclear thing, weapon, USA will put sanction on Iran, but India got a waiver. Waiver means you are okay, we are giving you a clean chit kind of thing. You do little for your energy purpose and all. We trust you. We know that you won't misuse this nuclear energy and all. So that waiver we got, that also during Manmohan Singh's time. Then some iconic 1-2-3 agreement. Again we have this prelims question came on this. So International Atomic Energy Agency is there. So under that also some special safeguard mechanism was given to this thing. Okay, meaning India can again make lot of reactors for civil purposes, civil energy, nuclear energy purposes. This was the question also which came in prelims, that this special safeguard agreement is in relation to what or something. And answer will be International Atomic Energy Agency. Okay, so everything is important. Editorial is not for mains alone, it is for prelims also. Okay, because if you know the concept, that is what they are checking now. The concept and the story, if you know, you can answer any tough questions which come. No matter they ask 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, doesn't matter. My students, I will make sure that your concept and backstory is clear. When we do Yemen article now, there also I will tell you the history. Okay. So again, relation, they are telling why all this was successful that time, because Manmohan Singh had a very good personal chemistry with the George Bush of that time. Okay. That is why it was successful. That is what he's telling. See, Obama and Manmohan Singh had a good this thing. Even Obama told Dr. Singh, you are my guru. Okay, so like that, praising India, he told that many things that time, Obama. Okay, he told about even our Bollywood and Shah Rukh Khan and all this. He loves India and he has tried to make a very good relationship. So see, it was followed by an avalanche of result, meaning flooded with lot of results which was good. Okay, but again, author is telling, be cautious and look at the history. Okay, USA in 21st century may be different from the 20th century where we had bad experience and all, but USA as per their preferences, maybe individual preference of US president will be different, but the Congress means their parliament is called Congress. Okay, their people, so that MPs. Okay, so they may be against, they may be in a different opinion. Okay, even Trump time you would have known, Trump has a different opinion and the Congress has a different opinion. Okay, their president and these things are separate, not like here where everyone is same or everyone is together. So that can happen. Okay, or the foreign policy swing. Sometimes USA will decide, okay, now we no longer need India, we are better with Latin American country or Japan. Then they will suddenly take a U-turn. That time you should not be like stuck or like over dependent on USA. So be cautious seeing the history. Okay, learn from history. India is not unfamiliar with the way US changes its priorities and friends. Okay, US is like that. Wherever they see benefit, they go and do. Okay, they go and involve. So it cannot be any time be the kind of ally that USA seeks. What USA wants, that we cannot become. See, the fundamentals between Quad grouping and that AU, KUS is different. Okay, Quad is for a trade and all these things. We have a group and we are ready to join USA there. But AU, KUS, where you are like a team, okay, you are like a full arrangement where you are companions of USA permanently, that we cannot join, we will not join. Okay, and so now, because one thing you would have seen, like USA is coming out of Afghanistan like defeated after many years of plunder, their military plunder, and UK, everybody are now in the back foot. Okay, Russia is struggling there in the war. That time India has a great opportunity to go and solve problems in the world. Okay, and India will obviously do it in a better way. Instead of putting a lot of military and all, India will have compromise talks and all. Okay, even Russia-Ukraine war, India has the ability to stop it if required. And if you see, China now recently did that. Okay, this Iran and Saudi issue, because they are fighting since here, China went in middle and then they tried to make a deal. Like that, India also has that potential. That is the last line. It is India to seize the moment and play its rightful role like a global leader, because USA, Russia, all the major powers are a little down now. Okay, this is the time when India has to do, else China will again try to capture the world. So last article, very important article. Maps are not there in Hindu. For your reference I have put. Okay, if you are a beginner, you won't know that. Middle East area, if you see the Red Sea is there. Okay, Arabian Sea, Red Sea, the West Indian Ocean area. There we have this Middle East countries. Okay, that UAE and all is a dot actually. UAE is a small, where you have 7 Emirates. Okay, United Arab Emirates, UAE, that is this Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Fujairah, 7 Emirates are there. Okay. In that, Abu Dhabi is the capital, and there that even in Dubai you have that Burj Khalifa. This and all you might be knowing. That's all in that point, that UAE. Okay, one of the most developed and most best country to live in actually is UAE. Okay, so there next to that, if you see Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, the biggest country, the full ruling of the, you can tell the Islam's main country also, it is a Muslim country, is the biggest country. Okay, even I think that Organization of Islamic States, the OIC, OIS, that group is there. Their headquarters also is, I think, in this thing, Saudi Arabia. And go and confirm all these things. These are the homework which you have to do. Always when you hear something, try to Google and learn more. And then in Saudi Arabia only they have that Mecca and the holy places of Islam. And then below that, if you see Yemen, and that is where full problem is. Yemen capital is Sana'a, and there that water body is Red Sea, and from Red Sea when it comes to Arabian Sea, that small gap is there. No, that gap is a water, whenever there is a water body connecting two other bigger water bodies, that is called a strait. Okay, Strait. So strait, there it is Bab el-Mandab Strait. Okay, and there lot of pirates and piracy and many things used to happen there, because many oil tankers and half of the trade happens there only. Okay, above Red Sea, if you see that point, small triangle kind of thing between the two big Africa and Saudi, that small thing, that is like I think Gulf of Aqaba or something they tell. So there Suez Canal is also there. So Europe, everything comes through, European things comes through that, and through that Suez Canal, and then through Red Sea enters the Indian Ocean. That is how trade happens. Okay, there it's a very narrow thing also, that canal, and sometimes ship and all get stuck also. You would have seen 2-3 years back news where that ship gets stuck there. Okay, so this is the overall geography. I am teaching you geography first. Okay, and African countries also you can see there, Somalia, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Eritrea, Egypt. All these are the African countries there. So this one, Yemen, is the issue now we are going to discuss. Within Yemen, see the second map. There is this highlighted yellow ones. One is Sana'a, the capital. Then that Hodeidah, a port. And then there is this Aden port. These are their most important ports, even though there are many other ports, most important ports. And in Yemen, there is civil war going on. First thing you have to tell is, you have to know is, 99% of this full world is actually religion. Okay, religion is the one. I don't care if you are a very big religious follower or whatever. Every religion has its own problems. Okay, and as an aspirant you would have understood by now. Okay, Khalistan issues because of religion issue. Any in Hindu high caste, low caste is because that religion and rituals exist. Muslims have that problem. Christians, one kind of people don't visit other people's church. Everybody has their own problems. Okay, so now that if I discuss, it will become controversial. So I will tell what is happening here. In the entire world, wherever Muslim countries are fighting, One side it will be Shia Muslims, one side it will be Sunni Muslims. Okay, the Shia Sunni is also right from their starting person, the founder of the religion. From there, the succession problem was there. Okay, whoever founded that, after that you will have this right, like who will be the next prophet or the next person. That time one person told my son will become, one person son-in-law will become. So that kind of story is there. That knowledge is not important for you unless you are interested in religion. So that onwards they have two groups, Shia group and Sunni group, their own ideology. Like if you see, Iran is a Shia country majority, okay, Shia Muslims, and Saudi Arabia is a Sunni. Okay, Pakistan is also I think Sunni. So like that, this is how they are in the world, and they are fighting with each other. Iran, Saudi, okay, that up to that you understood. But now Yemen, inside Yemen, again a group called Houthi rebels came. Okay, Houthi, Houthi rebels. These people are actually Shia ideology, and they are fighting with the existing government there, okay, which obviously will be the other one. So that when it's happening, obviously all civil war starts in a small way only. Some people will be in one side, and they are like same like how finally now Afghanistan has become Taliban. It is happening since years. So here also now since 2014 it is happening. These Houthi rebels are against the government, and there also government changes happened 2-3 times. Whoever was the first king or president, whoever, he died, or then the next person came. Still it is going on. Houthi is on one side. Now when Houthi is Shia, who will support them? Obviously Iran will come to support. Understanding? And when the government is the opposite Sunni thing, who will come to support? Saudi will come to support. So Saudi and Yemen government on one side, Iran and Houthi rebels on other side. Again now it's balanced, Shia Sunni, they are fighting. This is what is happening in short. Okay, 2014 onwards they are fighting. Whoever have tried to solve it also, it is not getting solved. Now again when these two are there, again another thing is there. To Saudi, because of the oil reserves and everything, who will be coming to support? USA will come to support. This side, Russia will come to support. Okay, geographically because Iran is this side and Saudi is this side. From this side, like USA and Russia will come. So this is what is happening. USA, Saudi government and this thing. Okay, so USA, Saudi government and the Saudi country. Sorry, Yemen government and the Saudi country. They are in one side. Other side, Russia, Iran and Houthi rebels, and they are fighting. And they have captured different areas. That also I'll show you. Another picture I'll show you. So now the ports are all captured by Houthi. Houthi are on the winning side. But now Saudi is feeling like they are enough, they are fed up of this, and they want to somehow take an exit and go away. This is where the current point is. The details all I'll show you. With the map first I wanted to show you so that you get at least something. And again there are more players. I'll tell you more players. This is the map if you see the battle which is going on since 2014, and the color coding if you see that violet color thing if you see, that is all by Houthi military they have captured. Okay, the blue color is Hadi's. For Hadi is actually the ruling person there, Saudi's side, Yemen ruling, USA side, Hadi's forces. They have little space, and that red or thing which you see, which is in the middle and the top, they are still contested. They are still like war is going on. Then many are undetermined. Nobody has got it. Again, like fighting is going on. And if you see the majority, that violet, Houthi rebels are having the majority area, including the capital Sana'a and the Hodeidah port. Got the point? Aden port is with the blue, with the Hadi's forces, the one who is ruling there. So these names are not important because all their names will be Al-Makburu, this Muslim names, Arabic names will be there. You can't by heart all these names, not important. Ruling government, that only you think. So this is the situation now. And this is a new player. Okay, if you see that, what is the name? Southern Transitional Council. This mostly a prelims question can come. Okay, Southern Transitional Council, which you see in news, is related to what? Okay, Yemen civil war or Sudan war or any like a Tigray crisis. They will put whatever they want. UPSC has 1000 options to put. They will put whatever they like. Which 4 they like, they will put. You have to know it is in the Yemen. And that if you see the flags, what are the flags? One is Yemen and one is that first flag in that picture is actually UAE. So UAE has entered the war. Why? Because this Yemen map which you see, in that the bottom line, okay, meaning suppose in the middle you draw a line, the bottom South Yemen, they want South Yemen to be kind of independent, a separate country, because in the I think 60s or 70s something, it used to be a different communist country. Okay, then only later it became fully Islamic Yemen it became. So now this UAE want to make and support and make that last strip, the bottom of Yemen as South Yemen, or some other names they have suggested. I'll show you the names also, as a separate country. So they are all the new player now. Southern Transitional Council supported by UAE wanting a South Yemen inside Yemen. Understood? So these are the full players, these are the full story, these are the full backstory. Now is just reading the Hindu paper, whatever they have given. In April this year, Saudi-led war in Yemen completed 8 years. Okay, a diplomatic delegation from the kingdom that is Saudi reached Sana'a airport to meet with the Houthi. Okay, means Saudi people sent their diplomats to meet with the Houthi enemies. Okay, so now as of now there is a 1 year long ceasefire, meaning you both don't fire at each other, and there is a truce. Truce means again you discuss, you give a time for discussion, 6 months time, don't fight now. As of now everything is on halt. Okay, same like India, Pakistan, now we have LOC because of that only. We were actually fighting 1947 time, 47-48 time. That time this Nehru called UN told ceasefire and he obeyed, and then that is why that line we had to draw. Okay, meaning as of now stop fighting. If we had continued fight, India should have taken the entire Kashmir, but that time unfortunately government decided to listen to United Nations and ceasefire. Because of ceasefire only we have a line now, LOC. Okay, line of thing. So that like that here now there is a ceasefire. So now Houthis asked that the blockade of Sana'a airport and their conditions they are telling in the truce meeting, they are telling, Houthi is telling Sana'a airport and this thing, wherever now you are trying to again recapture and all that, leave it. Okay, we have captured it, leave it, ease it. Then kingdom to pay the salaries. Okay, we have a lot of oil revenue, so give us, we are all the like rebels, we are like all jobless people simply fighting, give us free salary. Okay, that is what they are asking. Then immediate exchange of prisoners. So these the conditions they put. Okay, but Saudi is not ready to accept everything. Okay, because they are also like, they are still enemies. They are enemies, and many like properties, money, billions of dollars. I think $60 billion they have wasted in the last these many years to fight. Okay, this is what I'm telling. Whoever is fighting, they are not realizing this much money if you had, you could have made your country like one of the most developed country. Okay, like tiny as I told, UAE, Dubai or Hong Kong, Macau, you take these countries are like one dot. Singapore and all is one small dot in the world map if you take. Okay, so these countries are super developed because they focused on development rather than religion and these kind of customs. Okay, all this root cause will be religion only. Okay, whatever, wherever people are fighting, it's all religion only. So that you will also realize, more and more you study, you will realize, but the general population won't understand. Okay, only who study UPSC and all reads articles and understands the backstories. So here now Yemen, okay, UPSC question also came, continuous humanitarian crisis, food problem, starvation, civil war, all these things. Okay, like last year question came and option that time answer was Somalia. Somalia also same thing is happening. So everywhere this is the condition in Africa and Middle East. So now the Houthis Shia, okay, they're telling one line about them. Houthis a Shia militia representing the marginalized Zaidi community and aligned with Iran. Okay, that's a single best one line you can write about what is this Houthis. Okay, so and they Yemen, why is Saudi involved here? Because Yemen and Saudi has a long border. You would have seen Saudi, and then that bottom is full Yemen. So that 1400 kilometer border is there. So Saudi cannot allow Iran and all to, or Houthis winning means what? Iran is winning. So Iran will bring their military, everything here. So it's like at the back door of Saudi there is Iran. So that is why Saudi is involved. Okay, and USA is funding like giving weapons and all because they want oil from Saudi. So this is the full players there. Okay, so now $60 billion this thing, and then as I told, China recently came and brokered a accord between Saudi and Iran. Like this India also should have done. That's what we discussed in the last article. Okay, and then peace process, they are telling it will take a long time. Okay, so why long time, that also we'll see. What has been achieved is so far is the exchange of prisoners and the easing of the port. Okay, that is fine, they're telling, but giving salary, they're telling even we'll help you like rebuild your infrastructure, building this thing, how will help you, but giving regular salary to all you rebels, that don't expect from us. That is what Saudi is telling you. We also have a lot of losses, and you are asking the word, it will be written there, compensation. Okay, we'll give you money for all these repair work and all these things, but compensation and giving you all these things, compensation as if we have done a mistake. When will somebody give compensation? Like we have done some injustice to you, so we'll give you compensation. But Saudi is not ready to accept that. Saudi is telling, because war has happened and we are like richer country, we will help you rebuild everything and we will do that. But this salary, free salary, lifelong and all that all we can't give. Okay. So again, another thing is, I told you delegations coming and meeting and all. So Saudi formed a group. Okay. It is called Presidential Leadership Council, PLC. So that is like a 8-member team or something who is like a middleman to talk on behalf of Saudi government to the Houthis. But Houthi told, I don't want this middleman, come directly and talk to me. So like that, still there is no peace. Okay, they are not liking it. And also Houthis have an upper hand in the war. I showed you the places they have captured is more. And PLC, if the argument goes long, PLC will lose its standing and credibility and open the country, particularly the northern areas, to Houthi control. Okay, finally if this goes on, finally Houthis only will get some better thing. That is what is the current stand. Okay. But between all this I told you, another matter is last paragraph, Southern Transitional Council STC, a UAE backed up movement based in Aden. Aden is the port in the south of Yemen, wants the southern provinces. Okay, and to make, if you see, former People's Democratic Republic of Yemen, an independent communist country which was there from 60s to 90s, that they want to remake it, like, okay, that one. And the name also they have suggested there, Arab Southern State or Arab Hadramaut State. That is the name they are suggesting for the southern Yemen country which they have in their mind. Okay, so this reflects the competing geopolitical interest of Saudi and UAE. Okay, so Saudi and UAE, this is where the conflict comes. And then UAE control many ports in the vicinity of that. Okay, if you see that South Yemen there is control, then Eritrea and Somaliland in Africa, then island of Socotra which is there in the Gulf of Aden, meaning in that Arabian Sea, West Arabian Sea, there is a island that also UAE has little bit control and trade and all. So it is now actually backing the STC's independence agenda to retain these advantages. Meaning if UAE has a control over that or help the people in the South Yemen, then all these ports, their control will be even stronger. That is what is UAE's agenda. Saudi on the other end is seeking a united Yemen. Okay, and as so that it can put assert influence over the complete people there. Okay, because there two things are there. One is that Hadramaut and one is Al-Mahra. Hadramaut actually have 800 kilometer border with Saudi, and Al-Mahra, through that they want to have an oil pipeline or something to go over the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, they can bypass them and make a shortcut oil pipeline. So two regions inside Yemen they want. So they want a united Yemen. So these are the two sides now, UAE on one side and Saudi on one side. Okay, so overall it is complicated to solve this. So the author, even though the title he has put like peace in Yemen, peace and stability will remain a long way off. This is the conclusion as of now. There is no peace. Okay, maybe India can involve if it's interested, and India can try to do. As of now, China is brokering the peace agreement. Okay, so this is the article. Now again, if you are a serious aspirant in 2024 batch 1, if you missed, it is still open, and in the starting of the video I told you how to use the timetable. Again, even if you join now or this week or next week, whenever you join, this is a self-study timetable. It's an editable Excel sheet. You put jumble order, you put as per your choice up and down something and adjust so that you can catch up and then be on track with other students who have already joined. Okay, so WhatsApp me and then enroll to it. The WhatsApp number you can see here, 7200-681-675. And if you are not enrolling to all these things, first watch my 30 foundation video, and in that I will tell you what all to do, and then you can watch the free lectures on the channel. That is also a method of learning. So it's up to you which way you want to study, partially from Vysh IAS or fully from Vysh IAS. So these are the details to contact me. I'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.